People are feeling incredibly positive about the power of this merger. You can imagine the entire consumer experience. You walk into an AT&T store and our materials for a movie or a TV show are everywhere. You take your AT&T phone and we deliver content to you. So the dream of every AT&T touch point being integrated across what we're trying to do with a marketing strategy, that's a competitive advantage unlike any we've ever had before, and it's really exciting.
I think of this as a great house of brands. AT&T, 140 million mobile subscribers, your go-to brand for connectivity, right? And then I think about Time Warner and its family of brands, water cooler moments from HBO, original shows with TNT and TBS, sports, March Madness, The Bleacher Report, the best news journalism, the movies that we're all fans of. And I think together we're going to create your go-to brand in your life.
Long term, we needed platforms and we needed data, and AT&T provided that in a big way. And I think what AT&T was looking for was strong media brands with great content that they could use and amplify on their phones and on their platforms. And so I think it's going to be a very successful company.
It's very clear that both companies feel like we can be stronger and better and more creative together, not just because of what we can deliver and innovate on and how we can create new products and services and choices for customers, but when you have two groups of people who are passionate about innovation, they're passionate about customers and about bringing new things to the market, the ideas just grow from there.
We've been talking for years about the need to have a lot more consumer insights about how consumers are consuming our content. We also needed platforms that allowed us to work to control the consumer experience. And so I was cautiously optimistic that AT&T could help us check both boxes. But the capabilities are much more than I thought. We're going to help accelerate the pace of innovation in a way that no other company is positioned to do today.
Where it gets really special is when you think about all the new products and services this combination of assets can come together to create. And when you look at where the world is going, what consumers are expecting from media companies of the future, things like augmented reality or virtual reality or video games or any of the other next generation content platforms where the technology component of what we create is so important, it is so obvious how bringing these two sets of assets together can deliver more value to the consumer and just how powerful that could be.
The opportunity has just exponentially expanded for us. We are going to be a significant player in the advertising space. And when you take the volume of TV and digital and premium inventory from Turner, and you combine that with the targeting and data and addressable and mobile capabilities of AT&T, then you go out into the marketplace and help be disruptive and compete against Google and Facebook.
You've got best-in-class premium original programming in Time Warner coming together with best-in-class technology solutions with AT&T, and together we can innovate much faster than we could on our own. With HBO, you're getting experiences that are going to have a transformative impact, I think, on the product suite that AT&T offers their customers. And I think there's a way to expand the storytelling through technology that hasn't really been tapped yet. So if we can find a way to harness the passion of the fan bases that HBO shows have, inject that into AT&T to enhance that storytelling, I think that can only add value in total.
It's a customer's world, and we're just living in it. And if it's a customer's world and we're just living in it, we have to meet consumers where they are. And if we're enabling what our consumers are engaging in, we ought to be participating in what our consumers are engaging in. And these are two industries, connectivity and content media, that are just thirsting for change. And there's no two companies on the planet that can drive that change as effectively as AT&T and Time Warner.
The very definition of innovation means we actually don't know. It's going to be fun figuring it out together and figuring out what we might be able to create for consumers. I think the employees in the broader enterprise will all get energized by that, and the fact that both cultures reward ideas and focusing on the trends of the future and how we can bring experiences to bear in an innovative way, it makes it exciting, specifically because I don't know what it's going to look like.